What is the laziest thing you've ever seen someone do? For me, it's when I worked on the USS Wyoming, having breakfast in the wardroom, the officer's lounge, when the operations officer walks in. This guy was the definition of not a morning person. He's still half asleep, bleary-eyed, basically a zombie hoisting a bagel. He sits down across from me, just barely conscious, and starts chewing like a half-dead cow. My back is to the outboard side of the ship, and the morning sun is blazing through one of the portholes, casting this huge, bright-ass circle of light right on his barely conscious face. He's squinting, chewing, and basically just remembering how to be alive for the day. It's painful to watch. But then, Officer Zombie stops chewing. Slowly, he picks up the phone. He dials the bridge. In his famous, "I'm still totally asleep" voice, he says, "Hey, it's OPS. Could you shift our bar, Pat?" "Yeah, 165, thanks." He hangs up the phone, puts it down, and just sits there, squinting, waiting. Then, ever so slowly, I notice that the blazing circle of sun has begun to move. It's sliding off Zombie OPS's face and onto the wall behind him. After a moment, the light clears his face completely. He blinks, slowly, a few times. And that's when it hits me. This guy has just ordered the bridge to adjust the ship's back-and-forth patrol by 15 degrees. He's redirected thousands of tons of steel and hundreds of people. Also, the sun wouldn't be in his eyes. While he eats his bagel, I am in awe. He slowly picks up his bagel again. And for a second, I'm terrified. What if he doesn't realize what he's just done? What if his own genius escapes him? But then, between bites, he pauses, looks at me, and gives the faintest, sly grin before going back to gnawing on his bagel.